Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video and of course another episode of upcoming sneakers news, sneaker rumors, sneaker leaks. Now this week we have a lot to go through, a lot of different stuff, a massive recap as well. This weekend has been pretty crazy for sneaker releases and that is not going to stop. I tell you what, this calendar is so jam-packed with not just sneaker releases but crazy hyped sneaker releases. People are going to be going nuts this month and into September. But before we jump into the upcoming sneakers, let's recap what happened this weekend. Two massive releases. First one was the Yeezy 700 V3 in the Azureth colorway. Now I know this was pushed back out in the US. They delayed it until September, I think the 1st, which is Tuesday. So of course the Adidas confirmed app said that it was delayed and there was a bunch of news going around that release specifically was going to be delayed. However, here in the UK, things carried on as normal and we got that release. And I'm very happy to say I took a W, so of course you can expect a review coming very, very soon. Now along with that, today we had the Union Jordan 4s. Now this was a pretty crazy release because I initially wasn't going to go for it because I assumed that the Union website was only US exclusive. There was no worldwide shipping involved. However, I did actually find out that there was worldwide shipping, so I quickly jumped on that release. Now the off-Nor or the regular OG colorway that we have seen is going to be releasing on Nike sneakers. When I got to the end of that waiting room, it said that my size was sold out, so I was like, okay, I'll call it quits and I'll wait for the Nike sneakers release. So there's two pretty huge releases. Now, I don't want to hang on too long to this recap. Let me know if you got either of them or how that release went for you. But we have a ton of information to get through. So let's jump straight over to the computer, which today I have my iPad. I don't have my computer with me, so we're gonna use that. All right, we're gonna kick it off with some Yeezy news because the entire Yeezy lineup has been announced for, well, not announced, but has been leaked and is pretty much set in stone for the entire month of September. So of course we've already had the Azureth colorway. Now if you are in the US, then you've got a pretty packed month full of Yeezys. So of course on the 1st of September you would have that Azureth colorway unless you are located in a place where it already dropped, which I think is just the EU as of right now, maybe Australia as well. I'm pretty sure just the US is now waiting on that 1st of September release date. Now September the 4th we are getting some more Yeezy slides, 3 colorways. We've got the Soot, the Core, and the Bone colorway. The Bone colorway we've already seen. I had a pair, I actually gave it away on the channel way earlier, I think when I hit 1,000 subscribers. And this Soot and Core colorway has been rumored to release for a long time now. However, it's coming in different colors from what we originally thought. The Soot colorway was supposed to be like soot, like a very black color. However, it's coming in kind of like a darkish chocolate brown color. And for the Core colorway, we're kind of getting like this milk chocolate color. So both two different hues of brown, and of course the Bone restock. The very next day, on September the 5th, we're getting a restock, which is going to be worldwide, of the Yeezy Quantum. So this is the original colorway that I think a lot of people are going to be after because I think hardly anybody managed to get their hands on this. So I'm gonna try. I feel like stock is still going to be extremely limited, and of course everybody is going to be wanting this pair. And then on September the 12th, we've got this Yeezy 380 in the Pepper colorway. This is looking a little bit more colorful than I originally thought. I still like it, but it's kind of got like this pinkish hue to, so if I get the blue oats out, all of where this is yellow, it's got a kind of pinkish hue. And for this other color that you get on here, like this kind of greenish color, this brownish color, that's all gonna be kind of like this white color. The scratch mark looks pretty orange and the midsole looks this very weird blue color. I really don't know. These Yeezy 380s are just the colorways, I don't know. And then the final one for September, as far as we know, is going to be this Azrael colorway. Look, I know everybody loves this colorway of the Yeezy 350, but I'm not the biggest fan. I'm gonna say it's okay. I would definitely take quite a few other colorways. The Zion colorway over this for sure. I'd take the Israfils and quite a few other recent Yeezys over this colorway. But I still think it's cool because it's different in terms of the contrasting midsole. I think that looks pretty cool. But And moving over, and let me just tell you before we get into a lot of these release dates, this month, September, is blessed for sneakers. There's so many amazing shoes releasing, and I'm super excited for it. So on September the 17th, we have the Fragment Air Jordan 3, which it again is just an expected release date. Nothing is set in stone, as you saw right this weekend with the Azureth Yeezy 700 V3s. That was delayed, so you can literally expect anything. So I've got this video playing which looks to be the first kind of in-hand look of the Fragment Air Jordan 3. It's got that clear pull tab back bit that the denim Jordan 3s had. I like that they're keeping that going. I mean, this is so simple. It's literally just a black and white Air Jordan 3, but sometimes the simplest of colorways look the best. Now again, this is new news, so I just want you to take this with a grain of salt. So we got some more images over here. Actually, I think it looks clean. This looks really clean. So yeah, we've got plenty of other images of this Fragment Air Jordan 3. I'm really loving the 3s at the moment. I think that they're really just, I don't know. The 3s are just, I don't know, I'm just at that point in time where I'm feeling 3s. September the 18th. Look at this. We have been seeing this dunk for such a long time now. We're finally getting a release date. Now again, another expected release date. Nothing is confirmed, but this is the dunk low in this, I guess they're calling it the lemon wash, but I think this is the space hippie themed dunk low. So as you can see, the upper has got a pretty wild material, and it's got a bunch of really cool different prints on it, mainly just that outsole that you can see they're using that Nike grind, which is, you know, Nike grinding up a bunch of other materials or waste products in order to get that look. I'm not too pressed on this one. I think it's pretty average. I don't even think it's something I would personally wear, but if this is something that you are looking forward to, just be ready, because I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be going for this one, because you know how Nike dunk loads are flying at the moment. So yeah, just be prepared for this one on September the 18th. All right, so we got some more dunk news, and this time it is a high. So we have the dunk high in the Michigan colors. This looks pretty nice. I'm liking it, and this is supposed to be releasing on September the 26th. Wow, like these pictures where it's not just a render, these look really good. Everything Nike dunk related is going to fly at the moment, except for those disrupts. We'll really have to wait and see about those disrupts. All right, so we got a big one. We have the Stussy and Nike collaboration on an Air Force One. What? An Air Force One, and this is looking so clean. Look at the embroidery around that Nike swoosh. Look at the detail in that very texturized, almost burlap looking material for the upper. What do they call this? Hemp. I assume it's going to be very similar to the previous collaboration they did on the Spiridon 2. Spiridon Caged 2. So this is another Stussy and Nike collaboration. They seem to be pushing out the pairs. Look at that embroidery on the toe box. Look at the patch. You're getting the Stussy logo with New York, Los Angeles, Tokyo, London, Paris. This looks so nice. For an Air Force One, this looks premium, top notch. The midsole is like this bone colorway. The whole thing just looks so good. Now, we don't have a release date for these. According to House of Heat, it is staying holiday season 2020, so pretty soon. And if we get this in 2020, I'll be pretty happy with that. All right, we've got another Ultra Boost 1.0. Does anybody care about that? No? Okay, yeah, probably not. September the 2nd, we have the triple black colorway of the Ultra Boost 1.0. I mean, yeah, cool. We love the Ultra Boost. It's cool, but it's just kind of, you know, is it really newsworthy at this point? I don't know. I think it's just, you know, if you like it, I'm sure they'll be there. I'm sure they won't sell out. I mean, they might sell out, but if the 1.0 in the triple white colorway can't sell out, highly doubt this black colorway will end up selling out. I think it looks cool. I like it. But it's nothing that's gonna, you know, make me go out and start buying more Ultra Boosts for no reason other than nostalgia. This is one I really wanted to talk about because this looks so incredible, and we have an Air Jordan 4, and this time it is called the Sashiko. So we had a Dunk Low that was called Sashiko. This pair looks insane. The amount of detail in almost like every little patch of this Jordan 4 has like a slightly different look to it. The pairs differ, the colors differ. It just looks so crazy. And if you look at the pull tabs at the back, let's see if we can find some better images. Even they have like tiny little details about them that make them so different. Like look at the stitching on the front. It looks so cool. Look at the back, it's like slightly translucent, so you can see these kind of little waves and different patterns in there. Even the back of the tongues look different. This has got to be one of the most detailed Air Jordan 4s I've seen, just period. The box comes in a similar makeup to what the rest of the shoe looks like. I think this looks so cool. I don't think there's any specific release date for these. I think it is just saying fall 2020, which if we do get it this year. Right now at the end of the year, it's just so packed with different sneaker releases. It's insane. But yeah, fall 2020, if this was something you were looking for as well, that's when you can expect these. All right, we have another Cactus Plant Flea Market and Air Force One collaboration where, I mean, these look pretty similar to the first ones, or the first ones that released were kind of a Nike by you, so that's, you would kind of go in and customize them to obviously a certain extent. But these are just going to be straight up normal, I think. By this picture, you've got what? This black with the white outline, you've got the black with the green outline, and you've got the white with the white outline and the white with the red. So maybe 4 different colorways, I'm not too sure. We can see this white colorway here. It looks pretty clean. It looks like obviously there's going to be a step up in materials. This huge air patch on the side. I like it a lot. I think it looks pretty sick as far as an Air Force One goes, but they do keep it relatively simple, so it's nothing crazy with this collaboration. All right, last one up here so I can go ahead and get out of here, but just wanted to give you an update on the Air Jordan High Dark Mocha. So we have an October 31st release date for these. Of course, not official, but it is an update nevertheless. Everybody and their mothers are going to be going for these. Trust me. These are, I think, on a lot of people's radars. I mean, the hype is building already. And you know, the earlier the hype starts building, the more and more it's going to get chaotic come release day. All right, that pretty much wraps it up. Of course, I want to send a good luck message to everybody out in the US who is going for the Yeezy 700 V3. I hope you get them. And of course, make sure you watch my review, which will be up in the next day or so. So yeah, make sure you do that before you go and buy yourself a pair. And like always, thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, joining me here every single week for the upcoming sneakers episodes. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. But of course, I will catch you in the next video. But until then.